It is very sad. It is very sad to see a 10 years old relationship ending in divorce. It is really, really very painful to find yourself in a place where you don't want to be. You come to the point you realize that the relationship you are in is not suitable for the kind of relationship you were looking for. When you reach a stage where you realize this is not where I want to be, and for you to go back and start afresh is not an easy thing. A lot of people have been sold the idea that the only thing that you need is love and care, and everything you need will just sort itself out. It's very important to realize that there are lots of other areas of compatibility and complement that need to be addressed. Sometimes you're in a relationship with a person who is emotionally unavailable, and he or she might not be aware that this is really causing pain in your heart. It is so hard to feel heavy and isolated when navigating emotional challenges by yourself. Carrying everything alone can feel like a massive weight upon your heart. And things should not be so. And you might start wondering, how can my spouse not notice what I'm going through? Listen to this case here. My husband doesn't react when I cry. And when I talk to him about how I feel, he stares at me and sighs straight ahead. I don't tell everyone the pain that is in my heart. I don't see the point of doing so. To make myself look like an idiot who got himself in a bad position. This is an area most people don't talk about. And the longer you lack emotional intimacy, the longer there is no emotional intimacy between the two people who are in love, the stronger and more frequent the thought of leaving the relationship become. When your partner lack response and just make you feel unloved, you feel unseen, you feel unheard, and completely unloved by your partner. Things should not be so. We need to know how to care about the journey people are having in their emotional world. Emotions are very powerful. Emotions are the ones who are driving a person to doing things. If you ignore how your partner feels about whatever it is which is important to that person, you are missing out on a lot of things. No matter how you feel that you love that person, no matter how much you feel you really care about that person, if you are not able to tune in to his or her emotions, the person will not really feel loved enough. Your partner needs to feel seen, heard, understood, and valued. Some people, they resort to dismissing the feelings of their partner When your feelings are being dismissed like a small boy or small girl, it really hurts. It hurts your heart. It's not something which should be tolerated. It's very important to know that all of your feelings are valid. All of your feelings are valid. And therefore, for someone to invalidate your feelings, it is a proof that this person really doesn't care about you, because your feelings is what makes you who you are this moment. Listen to this one here. My partner is a good person, but I feel a gap in emotional depth. When I share how I feel, he listens, but does not treat each moment as isolated. There is little follow up or deeper connection. What I want is a deeper level of engagement and not just surface level of reassurance. I feel disconnected to my husband. What makes it even more painful is that he seems unaware of this disconnection and the distance between the two of us. The depth of curiosity is not there at all. I love him a ton, and he's a good to me. But I can't help but to start building up resentment for having to ask him to engage with me beyond a surface level. I don't feel seen by him. There is no emotional or conversational depth. There is no emotional or conversational depth in our relationship, and this is eating me alive. You see, when there is no depth in your emotional well being, automatically your partner feel unseen, unloved. It is very important for people to learn how to express their feelings and also how to read the feelings of your partner. This is something we are not born with. This is not something we are born with. It's something we need to learn. We need to be intentional in the way we handle the feelings of our partners. We need to make effort, consistent effort, to make sure we understand the emotional capacities of our partners. If we don't make a consistent effort to address the emotional world of our partner will start feeling lonely, and then resentment, and then they will give up. And that can be the end of that relationship. When your partner gives up, it means she has tried all that she thinks she knows to help you see the side of life she is in and how she wants you to be a part of the world she is expressing. You know, we are all different. Yes, we are all different. We are all different. But according to science, what they call brain plasticity, we can change. We can change according to neuroscience. We can change. So don't label yourself as if I am like that. If you really care about your partner, don't use that as an excuse that, well, I'm always like this. You need to make a consistent effort to try to change so that your partner might really enjoy your presence in her life. Trying to dismiss or invalidate the feelings of your partner is a crime in any relationship. You need to be careful enough and sympathetic enough to know this is a need that your partner has, and that needs to be met. I repeat, you need to make a conscious, consistent effort to try to upgrade how you handle emotions in your relationship. Because the more you understand the needs of your partner, the better you'll know how to demonstrate love to that person. You need to find ways to make your partner really feel loved, cared for by you every day. Finding excuses for not doing the right thing is not healthy. Remember, do what is right, not what is easy. This is how you can share. This is how you can show that you really care. Do what is right, not what is easy. So you need to find out what exactly my partner expects from me. It doesn't matter how difficult it might seem. It is your responsibility to give your partner more reason to stay with you, to enjoy your presence in that particular relationship. Making excuses will not help you at all. You need to be intentional to express your love in such a way that your partner will always be proud of having you. Short of that, your partner will give up on you, no matter how good you feel you are. But if you don't care about the feelings of your partners, no matter how good you think you are, you'll end in trouble. Please, if you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe, share with your friends, and God bless you. Bye.